Hey, pre-notification gang. Yeah, I just got out of the shower. Any news on the Hans Niemann case? Nothing too crazy recently. Hey, Edgar. It's all been kind of stagnant when it comes to that case. Thanks to resub AJ. But that is to be expected. It's a big legal case. Thanks to the Bits King. Yeah, we played Fierce to Fathom last night. We already finished it. Thanks to resub Joestar. You seen the new Dead Space trailer? You talking about the one that came out like 2 weeks ago? Cause yeah, unless there was like a new one that dropped today or whatever. Thanks to resub Dumb and the Prime Kick and resub Froggy. Do you see that the director of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie did fanfic animations of the animatronics on his YouTube? No, I can't say I saw that. That's cute though. Thanks to resub that guy in the Prime Fly. Thanks to the resub Jimothy. And the Prime Elon, resub Kate and Champagne. And the Bits Icy, resub Jackie, Kuro, and Peaches. And Kindle. And the resub Nuts. We gaming today? Yeah, we'll be doing the raid tonight. Still going through Heroic, haven't finished it yet. But yesterday was reset, so we gotta take it from the top. Thanks, resub D-Man. The Bits Dowlin, Chaos, and the Prime Fansticle. And resub Polar Bear. And the Prime Skeezy. Give sub Crazy. Saudi Arabia buying the WWE turned out to be a fake story made by a Redditor. Is that right? Interesting. Although I might just be getting one guide right now. Let's see. No, still not confirmed one way or the other, it seems. As of an hour ago. Backstage reaction to rumors of WWE sale to Saudi Arabia. How weird, though. It's almost like it wasn't fully confirmed. Hmm. Hmm. Thanks to the gift sub Mikey and the resub Hugs, Crack, Infiltrated. The resub Gooch and Cyaxis. Do you believe in luck? Of course I do. I think it's the most powerful thing on the planet. Thanks to Prime, Hedgehog, and the resub Michaela. Thanks to the resub Yin Yang. The resub Crab. Who won the speedrun challenge? Ouija. What's the PS5 vertical controversy? Can't say I know anything of that. Thanks to the Prime, Sublime, Weenie, Give Sub Tom, and Bits Shane. Here's sub Rubber. That is kind of interesting, Shane. From what I understand, there's a risk of the PS5 breaking if placed vertically. It comes with a stand to stand it up vertically. That'd be a crazy design flaw if true. Thanks to resub Yugi Boy and Gnarly. It was fake. Can't believe it. That is wild. I can't believe that it wasn't real. Jesus, Nico. Holy fuck. I'm sorry to hear the dream misled you. Thank you for the fat drop again, though, man. My god. Thanks to the Prime Thrill House and Resub Collective. And the Bits Icy. Have you heard of Meet the Robinsons ball game speedrun? Nope. Can't say I have. Thanks to the gift sub Chaos. I'll be streaming Hogwarts Legacy when it releases. Yeah. I'll give it a try. I'm not expecting much. Thanks to Tier 1 Rocks. You hear the rumor that Atomic Heart will have a 6-hour sex scene? How hype. You did just remind me. I think people are at this point where they are legitimately believing everything as if we're back in the like actual early ages of humans. I saw on TikTok and Twitter, this blew up. The TikTok giant. God, what was the guy's name though? There was a guy on TikTok who took a video of a mountain and there was a big figure on top of the mountain. It's like, oh shit, it's a giant. And then people believed it. They're like, we've seen the proof, the giants are real. And now the person behind the account's not posting. The person's gone missing. So they're like, the government must have got him and killed him for exposing the truth. It's so fucking crazy how, like, I actually think there have been irreparable damage done to the human brain because of TikTok. These are people, adults, actual adults. You know, why don't I just pull up the Twitter account that was talking about it? It'll be much easier that way. Literally older than me, but not by much, like early 30s. Talking about how it's the truth, there was really a giant there, we've known all along, and now that this guy blew the lid on it, the CIA got him and killed him. And then the guy leaned into it, he made this video about how it's all fake and it looked like a hostage video, and they're like, oh my god, irrefutable proof, you can see that the CIA is making him say these things. Where's the original post? Here's the video in question, though. Andrew Dawson, thank you. Oh, it's a giant
person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
No.
There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
I knew they were here. I've known all along the giants existed. They called me a fool. Also, it's dangerous to scroll in the comments, but I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm not even going to bother with the Council of Cock being down there as a possibility. Someone went on, like, Google Earth. They went over that mountain, and it turns out it's just a tower. It's just legitimately just a tower. But that didn't dissuade the believers. So, what they're saying is they must have built the tower after this video came out in order to hide the truth that there was a giant there. I shit you not. That was their explanation for it being a tower over there. They said that they made it. They put that tower in place in order to obfuscate. It's crazy. It's not just a tower. It's a handful of buildings there. Here, how about I just scroll up here and find the tweet that has it. Here. God damn it, I accidentally clicked off. Here. But this is what's on the other side. I think the top comment on this is still, the government put that there in order to hide the truth. I'm gambling, but I think I'm right with this. Okay. Not the one. You, another person that's trying to keep information no one cares about hidden. Everyone knows it was a giant. Everyone still doesn't care. We care about the man being murdered for discovering it, though. We don't trust you. Isn't that crazy? They think the government killed this guy because he caught a video of a giant. He hasn't posted on TikTok, so they're assuming he's fucking dead. And they're assuming he's dead because he saw a giant. That is the human brain in 2023. Absolute mind-boggling nonsense. Easy resub. Reese, Mad Meat, Brox, Goldie, Late to School, Harvin, Angel, Sally, Kimmy, and the Prime Lucas. And the bits Ashton, Corey, and the give sub. Chaos and Tier 1 Rocks. And the resub Turbo. Is he actually dead? I highly doubt it. The reason they're thinking he's dead is because he leaned into it. He did exactly what I told you guys I wanted to do with this whole gullible TikTok brain rot. Remember when I was telling you guys my plan of doing like haunted videos around the warehouse where like chairs move on their own? He did that with this. So after he got that video, he made this video where he leaned into it, exactly what I said I would do in order to farm. Well, let me pull it up because I'm not going to be able to find it here. What's his account? Andy Capt. Here. He made this.
Guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They're just strictly for it.
So, he leaned into it. He made this video like it's all fake, you know, this and that, and he made it look like he was under duress. So people are like, clearly the CIA got to him. They're making him say these things. He did every single thing I said I would do with my farming of these fucking idiots. And they believe him fully. They believe he found a giant up here. And then the government killed him. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Like, the amount of mental gymnastics, the hoops you have to jump through to arrive at the conclusion that the government killed him for finding a giant blows my mind. We live in an age where everyone has access to a video recording device at all times. Pretty much every nook and cranny of the world's been explored, and a fucking giant would be one of the hardest things to miss. And somehow, this is a confirmed giant, and it's just a coincidence that there happens to be a tower on the other side of this. Like, we're living in a beautiful age. Thanks the Prime Feet and the resub 2-nut and the Bit Sturdy Man and Ari and the resub Aaron. It has to be trolling. Well, the guy behind it knows. He, like I said, he is leaning into it. He knows. This is just easy clout farming, easy impressions. But there are so many people that wholeheartedly believe it. This isn't even the biggest Twitter thread about it. There was a thread by this lady who's in her early 30s talking about how the government can't be trusted because they're killing us for finding the truth of things they don't want us to know about, citing this video as an example of the giant. And I believe the same woman also started talking about how they're killing people who are finding gnomes. But I may be getting her confused with someone else that was talking about it. People legitimately are believing in fairy tales again. We're going so far backwards. Let them live in the magic. I would really not care. Like, I'd think it's like harmless silliness to laugh at. But those same people that are like, the government's coming to kill us, are the same people who just lead every fucking charge. It's just like the dumbest people ever. Ugh. Oh, man. But yeah, thanks for reminding me of this. Yeah, that's what chat said better. I don't know if I'll watch it tonight, though. Let me send a quick text message real quick. 1 second. Okay. Thanks to Prime Morgan. No, I don't think I saw that one, Peanut. Thanks to Resub Boward. Thanks to Resub Flynn and the Bits Insanity. Charlie working for the government. I'm trying to keep you guys from the truth. You're not ready for giants. Those fucking bastards. Filthy monsters they are. I'm doing you a favor. You're not ready to... You can't handle it. There's the resub beak. And eyes up. And the resub Deku. Don't know what the next game for the speedrun bounty is yet. Haven't decided. Thanks to the resub Crunchy and Cody and Old Shoebox. Yeah, so I did want to watch the Velma trailer. I saw clips of this on Twitter. It's about as horrible as I think everyone expected it to be. It's fucking rough. This is like HBO Max's version of Big Mouth.
My name is Velma Dinkley, and I've decided to finally share the bone-chilling events that drove me to assemble the greatest team of spooky mystery solvers ever. This is my story, told my way. She has no brain! I'm not dissing her. She has no brain!
So that's the clip I saw first today. I have to wonder who the fucking audience is. Because it's supposed to be like an adult cartoon, but that's a joke you'd hear out of like Ed, Edd n Eddy or something. I don't know who this is for. Yeah, this has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo or the characters at all. They have a completely rewritten history, background, everything. They only share a name. And Scooby's not even in this. So this... It shouldn't even be compared to anything even remotely associated with Scooby-Doo. That's clearly them just slapping this name on it for a cash grab. 100% they're going to have the original cast in the last episode. You're giving them so much credit, Dankin. 0% chance. I'm willing to bet on it. This show, I guarantee, hates Scooby-Doo. The people behind it fucking hated it. They probably were forced to by the network because this IP wouldn't have sold on its own 2 feet. So they were forced to roll with Scooby-Doo. I do not think they will include them. They're going to pull a DMC moment, not in a million years. Nah. I would normally agree with you because that seems like a pretty predictable thing that they would do, but not for this one. You have to remember their very first trailer was literally shitting on people that like Scooby-Doo, so I just don't see it happening. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. Maybe they will go with the basic one there. But yeah, it's fucking rough.
Starts with a murder, bitch. If I can't convince people I didn't kill Brenda, I'm going to be arrested.
I know, but I also know how to find out who did kill Brenda. I think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate.
Hey, Fred.
Do I know you?
It's Velma from school.
I have a disease where I can't recognize people who aren't hot.
Is it called rudeness?
I have an illness!
Hey, Daphne. I need to
Yeah,
stop.
yikes,
I know
Jesus.
You think I'm a huge bitch who ditched you to be cool. What? That's so not true. I was being sarcastic. You can't read tone in graffiti.
Attention! For all you wondering why the police have not yet caught the serial killer, it's because it's a ghost.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
I don't think anyone was expecting it to be good, but I also don't know if anyone was expecting it to be this awful either. It really feels like they went to ChatGPT and asked it to generate jokes for it. Setting aside all of like the wild changes for no reason, the actual humor of it is horrible in the trailer. Like, even if you set aside everything else, the actual comedy of it is miserable. It maybe is better in the actual show and they just chose the worst jokes to get people hype. I don't know, but if nothing else, it can be absolutely destroyed for how awful the writing is. How dare you slander GPT? Chat GPT might do a better job. These are some Bubs, Hydra, Red, and Dick, and Schmo, and Mason.
Maybe it's one of those doors where you push in a brick and it opens.
Fred, wait!
I have a plan.
I love danger.
Oh. Whenever I see this, whenever I see like twerking in a show, I know the person who wrote that is like 50 years old. What do kids like? Twerking. What if she does it poorly? Oh, that's good. That's good, yes. Write it down. Please, write it down. That's going to be a hit. Oof.
You might have more success with this if you went in just a little less judgy.
Okay, Daphne, I'm the brains of this operation. You're just the look, style, and effortless charm.
We do make a good team, don't we?
He's a bit
In this
snipe.
day and age, you can't speculate about someone's sexuality unless they're famous or Peppermint Patty.
The rules feel a bit muddy.
Muddy? Oh, sorry I'm not a drunk on the verge of losing custody like every other woman solving murders these days. All our
Huge.
classmates are idiots, so
What a
let's
banger.
assume they're high.
You know what 420 is, right?
Yeah, it's code for adults who still watch cartoon.
Nice. That looks pretty good. Oh my god. Wow. I have no doubt that's gonna be a hit. I feel it in my bones. Look how excited Kate is. Velma's coming! It premieres tomorrow. Thanks to the bits Shane and Abungi. They forgot about Scooby-Doo. No, they proudly celebrated that Scooby-Doo won't be in this. So they took Scooby-Doo out of the Scooby-Doo. Again, if you set aside every dumb decision that they've made with like taking Scooby-Doo and just not using anything even remotely associated with it, at the very core, it is so awful with the jokes in this trailer. Maybe the show's better. I highly doubt it. But you bet your sweet Bippy I'm gonna watch. Thanks to the bits, Rakan. We need a moist meter. Oh, I'll moist meter. Oh, I probably won't. This is gonna end up like She-Hulk where I don't finish it. I already know. I have a very difficult time pushing through horrible comedies. So I probably won't finish it. But I will make a very stern effort. It is getting so wild just how frequent they just use IPs and then change every single thing about it. Just don't use the IP. Just make something original. Just make something of your own, and then you don't have to worry about like angry fan backlash. Let's say this wasn't called Velma. If this just didn't even have the name Velma, no one would know this was supposed to be Scooby-Doo. They could have called this High School Blows. Or, you know, and nobody would have known it's Scooby-Doo and it wouldn't have got nearly as much pushback. But they use these IPs because they think it has a built-in audience. Yeah, I saw that review. There was a scathing review that some people were posting as the synopsis. The review was like there was a big focus on Fred's small penis or something. I think the exact words were Fred is the personification of white richness and his small penis or something. I don't feel like pulling it up, but yeah, it was a review, not the synopsis. And also, Velma's a drug dealer, according to that, I think. There's a resub. Etkin and the Prime Young. And the Bits Rifle, Mystic, and the Bungie. I didn't watch Thundercats 2011, but I remember hearing decent things about it. Thanks, a resub circus. Is it not a kids show? That's what I don't know. This has to be for like young teens, maybe? Because the jokes are legitimately like jokes you would have seen back in Saturday morning cartoons. The she's missing a brain, and then her going, oh, no, she's really missing a brain. I'm not dissing her. Like that is actually some shit out of a kids show. But it's marketed as like an adult animation. SNL humor. I'm going to say something I never thought I'd ever utter. SNL humor is better than this trailer. I said it. And I mean it. I'm not exaggerating. It really does feel like every joke in this was something that was like calculated with an algorithm that only studied TikTok and Tumblr trends. You've gone too far. Yeah, that may have been a little too hot, to be honest. Maybe I flew a little close to the sun with that statement. Thanks to the bits, carp. No, I'm not gonna moist meter Puss in Boots Last Wish. I really liked it though, but I had seen it after it had already been out, and then I just didn't moist meter it. Thanks a resub. Niche. And the resub Mick. What would I have given it? I'd have to think about it, but it'd be very high. I'd probably give it like a 90. At bare minimum. That movie was fantastic. I did not expect the action to go nearly as hard as it went. I'm gonna give sub Dumpy. And the resub Randy. It was the best animated movie of last year. Are you stuck in a time dilation? Puss in Boots Last Wish came out like a week and a half ago. It's 2023, isn't it? Or did I just see it like later than I thought? Oh wow, it came out December 21st. Oh yeah, no, I must have just seen it like far later than I thought. Huh. What do you know? I thought I'd only seen it like a week after. Regardless, I would be inclined to agree with you. Fantastic movie. Are you rating at 9:30? Yeah, I'm talking to Matt. He's putting the group together. So he'll let me know when it's all set up, and then I'll hop over, bang out the heroic raid, and then hop back on for some goofiness. Assuming we don't get stuck there for 10 hours, but I don't think we will. Thanks, resub. You know me, good grief, and the prime sniper. Yep, I will be watching The Last of Us, of course. Thanks, resub. Undead. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about Pinocchio. I haven't seen it yet. Didn't it win something last night at the Golden Globes? I've heard fantastic things about this. Thanks to the resub total guy. Yeah, the Del Toro one, not this one. 3 Pinocchio movies came out last year. This Disney remake, which was unwatchable, I dropped that shit after like 40 minutes. Tiana and I both did. It just wasn't good. This one looks like it's so bad it was probably fun, but I haven't seen it yet. But it looks like a real piece of shit.
When can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
You are too special, Pinocchio. The world is full of people who could harm you.
Like, I mean, come on. That screams quality to me. Fucking Pauly Shore and John Heder. What a cast. Like, what a cast.
He's gonna fall! Hold on! Senorina! Alley-oop! Left it!
Are you made?
So good. And then Del Toro's. All came out last year. Thanks to the Prime Purple, Tier 1 Stinker, and the Prime Griff, and resub Oof. The Bits Jack. Yeah, I'm gonna play both the Harry Potter game and the Spider-Man game. I didn't look at anything Golden Globe related. I have no idea who won anything. Thanks to the Bits Beaches. Well, no, probably won't play that tonight. Monday next WoW stream. Yep. Monday next WoW stream. Golden Globes don't count. They're bought votes by a small board of people. Well, bah humbug to you too. Tell that to them. They enjoy it. Let's see who won. Let's see all the Golden Globe winners. Here we go. Complete list of winners. Actually, let's do it on this tab. Whoops. Let's do it on this tab. Best Motion Picture Drama. The Fablemans. I don't know what that is. Thanks for your sub, Sweet Tea. Best Musical or a Comedy. Banshees of Inisherin. I don't know what that is. Best Television Series Drama. House of the Dragon. It beat Better Call Saul. Are you out of your fucking mind? Who is on this board? What? How? I liked House of the Dragon, but it is not even close to Better Call Saul. That is outrageous. I can't believe that. I am shocked. They had to have done that just thinking that choosing Better Call Saul was too easy, so they wanted to make it something interesting. There's no way they actually voted House of the Dragon as a better show than Better Call Saul. There's no shot. Television, musical, comedy, Abbott Elementary. I don't know what that is. Animated picture. I haven't seen Pinocchio, but I've heard nothing but great things. I am surprised Puss in Boots didn't win, though. That movie's amazing. Non-English, Argentina. Don't know it. Limited series, White Lotus. I don't know it. Best actor in a television drama, Kevin Costner for Yellowstone. Don't know it. Oh my god, and he beat Bob Odenkirk. I don't know Yellowstone, but are you fucking serious? What is with the Better Call Saul hate? I don't get it. That's so free. That should have been so free for Bob Odenkirk. Best performance by an actress in a drama is Zendaya for Euphoria. I'm not a huge Euphoria fan, but I don't have strong feelings there. Best performance by an actor in limited series, Evan Peters for Jeffrey Dahmer. Actress in limited series, Amanda Seyfried for Dropout. Best director motion picture is Steven Spielberg for Fabelmans. I don't know what the fuck Fabelmans is. I have no clue. I would have given this to Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've never even heard that name, Fabelmans, but it swept. Best screenplay, Banshees of Inisherin. Don't know what that is. Actress in a drama, Cate Blanchett for Tar. I don't know what that is. Best performance by an actor in a drama, Austin Butler for Elvis. Didn't see it. Brendan Fraser. Still haven't seen The Whale, and I feel so bad for not seeing it yet. Oh, here we go. At least Everything Everywhere All at Once won in one category. Michelle Yeoh. I think she's fantastic, so I'm glad she got an award. Actor, Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin. Don't know what that is. Actress in a comedy, Abbott. Comedy, actor, The Bear. Actress in supporting role, Angela for Wakanda Forever. That one makes sense. She was good in there. Actor in a supporting role. Hey, here we go. There we go. We got two. We take that. Thanks for the resub, Josh. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Ozark. Okay. Well, every category that Better Call Saul lost in is one that I totally full-heartedly disagree with. I think that is an injustice. Is the resub Bing user? You start Vinland Saga? Yeah, I started. Episode 1 was pretty good. Season 2 is looking promising. Have you heard the Nikado Avocado get a meme channel terminated? First I've heard of that. Thanks, Resub Assassin. It still says you're playing Warcraft. Well, you just have to refresh. That's the only way that changes. Thanks to the resub. Raviolin. Story game? What about story games? Yeah, we already went over the Velma trailer and shit. Moist meter Velma, please. No, I'm not gonna fucking moist meter Velma. I am gonna watch it though. Quick message. Okay. Is the new Dead Space single player only? The first one was. I don't think there was multiplayer till Dead Space 2. Have you seen the Quantumania trailer? Yeah. It seems like normal Marvel shit. Nothing too crazy. You see Universal Studios is building a park in Texas. No. I mean, it's not surprising. About to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. Sorry to hear that. Shit sucks. It's trash. The last 2 episodes are good. I wouldn't say the last 2. The last episode is good. But only because the fight is good. What didn't you like about it though? Legitimately everything. Like almost every single thing about that show I did not like. Still haven't watched the menu yet. The Leia Forest chase was perfect, though. I mean, that'll go down as one of the better moments of Star Wars history, I agree. This one was such a powerful moment for the franchise. Also, there was a chase that came right after this that was also just as shit. It's so goofy. Hey, man. That's Kenobi for you. It's just not a good show. And she gets captured there. And not just because of this one bad scene, just the whole show's not very good. These are tier 1 skits. Has it really only been 7 months? Holy shit. It feels so long ago. Obi-Wan was great, you're bugging. Yeah, you're right. The way you're supposed to enjoy a movie like Obi-Wan Kenobi, or a show like Obi-Wan Kenobi, is turn your fucking brain off. This is a real scene, by the way. So he's got Leia there. I'm sure you didn't notice because it's so well done. God damn. The last episode's good though. That fight goes hard. Is that actually the music? Oh, of course it's not the actual music. It's just a real scene. Andor's good. Andor's like a good show. Refreshing for Star Wars. Should have moist metered it? What, Andor? Yeah. I moist metered Kenobi though, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Gave it a 50. Yeah, it sounds pretty fair. In fact, even pretty generous. I don't know, I feel like we watched that one, Mac. I think Star Wars is a better format for TV shows or movies at this point. Neither. They need to just completely stop and then give it to whoever is working on Andor and Mandalorian. Whatever teams are heading those two projects should be the only teams doing Star Wars property. You can have one of the teams doing a show and one of the teams working on movies. And then get rid of everything else. Every other team. You don't need it. It's Dave Filoni for one of them, and the other one's John. That sounds about right. Who did Book of Boba Fett? Because I think that is the worst one. I actually think that's worse than Kenobi. Who's behind Book of Boba Fett? Dan Schneider. Fucking hype. Yeah, everyone just gave me different names from all over the place. I'll just look it up myself. Book of Boba Fett was executive producer John Bartnicki. I don't know them. I'm unfamiliar with their work. Let's see. He was a co-producer on The Mandalorian, which I'm guessing is where he spent most of his time, like his actual real effort. As well as a co-producer on the Lion King remake, which is god-awful. It's fucking worthless. And Iron Man... Oh, he was editorial department for Iron Man and Iron Man 2. It was Robert Rodriguez of Spy Kids fame. Well, Robert Rodriguez, I I think is actually a pretty talented filmmaker. I like Robert Rodriguez. He's also the one behind Alita Battle Angel. I don't even see him credited here when I look up Book of Boba Fett. Oh, here he's listed as one of the executive producers, but the main producer, like the main producer credit seems to be John Bartnicki. He directed 2 episodes, including the Vespa one. Robert Rodriguez is the one who made the Vespa scene. For those that don't know. This is his handiwork? That's so sad. Oh. It never gets old. Still a very cool, thrilling, high-stakes pursuit. Why are they so slow? Well, there's no reason to go past the speed limit. That'd be illegal. But yeah, these Vespas go about as fast as like a razor scooter that you push off. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. Mario Kart 50cc. Yeah. Whoa! Average LA chase. No, don't even bother trying that angle. The LA police chases we've gotten over the last month are beyond thrilling. Whoa! I didn't know it was Robert Rodriguez behind that work of art. That's good to hear. He's still producing some bangers. Looks like YouTube quality. Yeah. Thanks for your sub, Fiend. Yeah, Book of Boba Fett was awful. I couldn't actually finish it. Thanks for the resub, License. I think it has to do with Disney. Well, it doesn't help that Disney is cranking out so much content that their VFX teams clearly are getting run thin. I think the visual effects in all of their shows are getting progressively worse, like noticeably not good anymore. Like it is, like they don't look high quality anymore. So that certainly doesn't help. ILM isn't getting enough time to work on the series. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Of course they're not. I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying that there's no talent there. It's Disney giving them no time. You gonna moist meter Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah. Of course I will. What do you think about Obi-Wan? That's how we got here. It was me shitting on the Kenobi show. I think that show's fucking awful. Someone said they were going to go watch it, and I I said don't. You're gonna hate it. Even though I don't know the guy at all, I just think the show fucking sucks. Thanks, Risa Bali. When's the next Gentleman music video releasing? Tomorrow. 8 p.m. EST. Thanks, Resub 78. Yep, already went through the whole Velma trailer. Looks significantly worse than I ever would have expected. That's right here. We already went over it. Thanks to give sub drunk. And the resub Venus. When do you think episode 10 of Star Wars is coming? I don't think they're ever going to make another Star Wars movie because they dropped the ball so hard on the sequel trilogy. I feel like there's no shot they make another mainline Star Wars movie. Maybe a spin-off, but I don't see there ever being another one. What they should do, though, is just come out, eat shit, be like, yep, these are no longer canon. We know. This was a mistake. We're going to pick up where we should have and start over. Because I prefer Star Wars movies. I'm tired of the trend being shows for everything. I still just like the movie experience. So I would like if it went more in that direction, but I don't think it will. There's nothing they can do to save the mainline franchise anymore. Thanks for your Catalyst Coop in the Prime Eero. Why'd you stop playing WoW? Well, what do you mean? Group was sleepy, needed to go to bed. We're on Razageth on Heroic, though. Hopefully we'll beat it next time. Thanks for the resub, Never Shot. And the Prime, Terry. They'll probably do High Republic next. I don't know what that is. Do you mean Old Republic? Thanks to give sub soul. High Republic is different. I guess I don't know that storyline. Thanks to give sub Matthew. Oh, and the 10 gift subs Mighty Beat. Thank you for that, man. Hope you've had a good day. Thanks to the resub Fisherman. Go to a remake in development hell. Well, it's been suspended indefinitely. So, we'll see if it ever even comes out. Yeah, I saw Bad Batch. Bad Batch was alright. I liked it. I don't have any, like, major complaints. Thanks to the resub Gunk. Was Godslap a one-time thing or a whole series? What do you mean? We already have 2 issues out, and issue 3 will be out in about a month and a half. Is it tier 1, Jim? No, that's a full comic series, man. When are we gonna get a new Skyrim? I don't know, man. Ask Todd. What do you want from me? Is there God Slap paperback? Well, yeah, comics, man. There's digital as well, which is just convenient for anyone that just wants to read it. But yeah, of course there's paperbacks. That's like our main thing. Will there be a buy all in one option for Godslap? You talking about like a bundle? There is, man. This is turning into an ad, but yeah, no, it's all godslapbook.com. I thought it would just come up with typing that in. Oh my god, Jesus, what is going on? Yeah, it's all there, and there's still bundles and everything. Paid actors in the chat. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, no, it's all there. Did you write it by yourself? Nope. Matt, Danny, Jackson, and I, as well as an industry professional named Aubrey, worked together to write it. There's a 10 gift subs, Hybrid Theory. Appreciate the generosity, man. No, I don't know what the next set of drama will be, Bob. It's hard to say. I think the next one that people are going to dial in on is Logan Paul's response, obviously, because I imagine he's going to come out with something and it's going to be a stinker. So I think that'll be the next one. Quick text message real quick. Hold on. Thanks to the bits, Bob. What about the D-Fire podcast? I'm talking about Oompa and Nikocado Avocados podcast. What about it? Did something happen? Here, let me look. I don't see anything. How did you learn to type so quick? Talking shit in games on the computer. Talking on forum sites. Shit talking in games. That's legitimately how you get good at typing. Pretty sure Tyler 1's the same way. He types fast as fuck because he's always shitting on people in League. Still haven't finished JoJo's Part 6. I will at some point, though. I'm in no rush. They really fucked the release of it, so everything was all spaced out, and I just didn't keep up. When's the only time I'm watching, Jebson? Pyro made a video about the Nikocado drama. I'll check it out later. It's the first I've heard of it from stream today. Sleep well, Looter. Am I into Legos? Not really. Amok really died quick, huh? Well, no one was going to speedrun it after the competition. The Roots 2 RNG. So unfortunate for Amok, but that competition is amazing. I can't wait to get that Summoning Salt video out. There is so much that went on with that speedrun. It's so fucking cool. I think it'll be a banger. Thanks to resub Pepe and Temp. And the resub Soren. Never play IGL2. I don't know what that is. What will you do if a game you pick turns out to be terrible for speedrunning? Will you call it and pick another one? No, that's exactly what just happened with Amok. What do you mean? Amok was like an almost anti-speedrun game, and it still ended up being fucking amazing. Like, I can't imagine another game that we pick is somehow worse than Amok for speedrunning. That would actually be unheard of. Because in almost every possible aspect of Amok, it forces you to go slow. So I just don't see that happening. But who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Next speedrun's 7 hours long, no glitches. That would be miserable. I don't think I'll ever pick a game that's like super long or anything like that. Like I said, I've always preferred the shorter speedruns anyway. So it'll always be in that like bite-sized ballpark. I think 25 minutes is like a very solid, like not too long, not too short kind of thing. But somewhere in that general vicinity. Thanks to the resub Imperial. Have I ever played Ark Survival Evolved? Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan, but I am looking forward to the new one because it has Vin Diesel in it, and I think it's going to be really silly. Oops. Oh wait, it's not Survival Evolved 2. What's it called? Ark... What is it? Ark 2... Is it just Ark 2? What is just Ark 2?
Every day is a fight. This new...
Yeah! So, not a big Ark fan, but I am going to play this just because of Vin Diesel being here. It seems very silly.
It's been over 2 years since we learned about the release of Ark 2, and then we create this clothing style that we saw in the Ark 2 trailer, where we had, you know, Vin Diesel and all the other characters that we saw in the trailer. So when I saw this character, its gameplay will be interesting to...
Have you seen what they've said about the mechanics for that game? It sounds insane. No, I haven't seen, read, or watched shit on Ark 2. Just that trailer when it dropped during one of Jeff Keighley's productions. Would rather have another Riddick game. Talking about like Escape from Butcher Bay. My favorite game of all time, City of Heroes. Alright, I'm starting to get tired. I think I'm going to call it a night. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot. Enjoy those emotes. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks to the resub dogs. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. See you tomorrow. And thanks again.